Hello and welcome back, PlayBASIC coders. Let's look at version 7 of Function Finder. This will be on the forums. Very simple application. It just scans a bunch of folders and looks at source files. In this case, it supports PlayBASIC, DarkBASIC, BlitzBASIC, and AppGameKit. That screens out what file types we want to look at. Locate a folder. I've got a test folder here, so let's go to that. It scanned our folders. It loaded 28 source files and found 539 functions for us. We can scroll through and have a look at them manually if we like. They're all different languages, so it doesn't give you an indication about what language is what, but at the moment, you know, that's the kind of point, is to try and find things rather than differentiate which one's which. We look at the function, click backs and forwards, go down here, look at a bigger function. Yeah. If we wanted to keep this function, you can just add it to the clip. So you want to keep some more, I don't know, that one there perhaps, add it to our clip. Let's say we want to screen out functions and we want to limit our view to, there's one there, that's UW3D. Let's use that, UW3D. And it should should cull the function list down to functions that have that text in them. It doesn't have to be, it'll find text inside words too. It just does an in string to find those things, so it's a quick and easy one. Let's say we searched again and we search for, I don't know, boomer. No results, damn. You can just undo that. And you can undo the previous search as well if you wanted to. Go back to how this scan was when it first started. Once you're happy that you've found the things you're looking for, maybe you have, maybe you haven't, we could just exit here and we can export as HTML as we could before. That hasn't changed actually. Or we can go to save and it will export out whatever functions we've selected back to a text file. Let's quit. Here's our test folder and this is our exported result. So we chose this function, gives us a header about, that's the function we exported. It's for PlayBASIC. It's from this file and it was found on lines 215 to 284. So if you need to go back and search for the file later, it's easier to find things. Although I guess once you've got the name of the function, you could probably find it much easier. Exports our function there. This one here is in a BlitzBASIC file. We only got two. Oh well, okay. No problems with that. But that just gives you an idea of what this thing actually does. Code-wise, it's the same basic thing. We've just added a few slight changes, like we've added the right-click menu stuff, which is just the same menu. Now those right-click menus, which that's how I'm accessing that stuff too. I'm left-clicking the function name to view it, left-clicking to go back if I don't want, not interested in that one. This intersection function. Let's say I want that one there. Add it to the clip. When this thing here is drawn, it's the same menu as the main menu it was before. Just rendering to an image and then drawing the image on top of the frame. So it looks like it's being overlaid. All of that's done using the same menu functions. There's text menu stuff here. It's nothing special about this. The render loop's a bit ugly. You know, when I'm cutting and pasting things together. This is the main menu render loop now. I've condensed some of this into some secondary functions that do the same thing regardless of what page we're looking at. This draws the backdrop and the menu selection, and it does the actual detection of what you're over. If you're clicking something, that's the action that's returned here. Returns the function name of the thing we want to call. We can render some more stuff. In this case, I'm just drawing an icon to the screen, drawing the stats at the bottom of the screen about what functions were found, how many files were scanned, how long it took, and how many things are currently in a clipboard. We're calling our action just in case we click something from the menu, and then refreshing the screen, and that's our refresh loop really. We don't need to change this really unless we change the visual behavior of the screen, because we're calling these things here by when we click them, we're calling a function called whatever this is, menu select folder, choose file types, with the GUI at the head of it, which has made that sort of quick and easy compositing of this thing together pretty easy. This does the invoke, which does the call of the function, the action that you clicked. Our basic drawing the stats. Yeah. Our clipboard save stuff, just cut and pasted from whatever other example I had laying around. Right, the actual right click menu, well here's one here, this is a right click menu. So when we start this thing here, we're passing it the screen we want to draw this all on top of, and the menu offset. It's a location on screen really, which is generally where the mouse was when you press the right mouse button. Have some basic settings for this loop. We're constructing our list of options. Create the menu, set up a displacement of what this does in our little menus world is it means that this position here is now 0, 0 in, because when the menu is drawn, it just considers the top left hand corner to be 0, 0 all the time, but that can be offset. When it's offset, we need to make sure the mouse detection stuff is offset as well. Otherwise, you'd be drawing the menu over here, say, and it would be expecting the mouse to be up here in the left-hand corner. So we create a new image that we're going to draw our menu onto. We draw our backdrop image. We render to the menu, do our refresh stuff, get our action, render back to screen, draw a highlight box over the top of it, draw the menu to the visible screen, and invoke what actions we want to call when you click on something. Refresh the screen and check if we've aborted something or if we've quit something. We could get clean up. Because this right click menu was called potentially from another menu situation, we restored the menu back to how it was. So when we go back to wherever we called this thing from, it's just how it was before. So in this menu thing here, menu library, we sort of have one menu, and then if we need more, we add them to this. We push the existing one to the stack, create a new one. At the end of that, we destroy it and pop the old one back off it. Anyway, I'll post the code now. I forgot to post the other one. I'll edit this one up after. This is pretty much the functionality of our function finder tool. It'll help you find functions within PlayBASIC source codes, functions and p-subs, which are protected subroutines. It'll also search through BlitzBASIC source codes, DarkBASIC and DarkBASIC professional source codes, as long as they're named .dba. Some IDEs for DarkBASIC may use a different extension, so I may not know that. And it'll also do AppGameKit. That's the 4 I've added support to, that I've got example sources to check. So that's just what I had. If you want to expand it, do more things, great. Go do your thing, right? Obviously, it'd be nice to have it do things like compare functions to see if they're actually the same function and all that kind of stuff. But that's a battle for another day. Anyway, coders, thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye.